What's up, guys? We're back, and today we have two special guests.
Woohoo! Yay!
I'm Christine.
I'm Keyan.
Let's get to it.
How's it going?
Okay.
It's going pretty good. How are you guys?
I'm chilling, like hardcore. You were talking earlier about like going on that hiking trail. You like hiking?
Oh, yeah. Probably don't go as often as I want to, but it's pretty nice.
Where have you been? Well, like hiked
Everywhere.
everywhere.
You going everywhere around the world, right? You hike up the China mountains, bro.
Hiked in Vietnam.
You actually?
Actually.
What?
I went one time too, and we went to like a cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that one? Same one? Was
Maybe a different one, but there's a lot of caves.
Caves, bro.
Yeah,
So you saw like
caves.
some stalagmites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stalagmites.
There was a waterfall inside it.
Damn. That's what's up. That's sick.
Went on a boat, kind of crazy.
You like you mess with like the shadier trails or like the sunny but better views type of trail?
Shady with outlooks.
So you like a little bit of both. You like a mix of both worlds. I like that too.
You travel a lot?
I would say pretty good amount, yeah.
That's what's up.
How about you, Christine?
What? Hiking?
Yeah. Hiking.
Oh Lord.
Travel-
I've been on one hike with them. Never
Took her
again.
hiking.
Never again?
Never
Why?
again.
Why?
No.
time.
It was so awful. And we were going downhill.
Why?
It's just so
So tired?
yeah.
I feel you.
Like we went uphill for like maybe like
10 seconds. 10 seconds. She's hard breathing.
Yeah.
Man, why we gotta go backwards?
Oh my gosh,
We didn't
dude.
even go anywhere.
We looked.
feel you.
There was even a freaking creek that we got caught in, and then we had to.
It wasn't even that bad.
You
Like,
guys got stuck
It
in
was
water?
water.
yeah, we got stuck in water because like the way we had to come back to like where we were where the car was that we had to go through the water because we drove uphill
Uh-huh.
and then we started uphill and then we went downhill.
Oh my gosh, never.
Never again. So you would never go hiking again.
I don't think so.
Would you say like
Not
you're
my
more?
choice, at least.
What about like other like outdoor stuff like going to the beach?
Oh, I've got to the beach.
Like
Will I
swimming.
touch the water?
I hate the
Wait, have you been camping?
No, ever, never.
You've never been.
Never
No.
been camping? No, that's crazy. Not
No,
even like
that's-
science camp?
That's
No,
crazy.
I didn't go.
Walden
Yeah.
West, bro. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, Did you even do one of us?
No.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, I didn't
I
want
got
to do
banned
it.
from going because my grades were bad.
No, God, what?
I got caught cheating on homework, and they were like, "You can't go, man." I was like,
Oh.
Oh,
That's
that
tough.
science camp integrity, bro. Science camp integrity.
That's sad.
You guys, wait, who went to Walden West here?
I did.
Oh, it's just us? Oh, I was gonna say, like, you guys remember, like, the night hikes and stuff, but I guess y'all don't know what we're talking about.
I went to middle school in LA, so
Oh, shoot,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, Kim moved. You moved up here.
I'm in 9.
In freshman year?
Mhm.
How was LA?
Warmer. That's probably one of the main things that I miss. It was a lot warmer down there.
I feel like there's, like, LA culture, like, that's separate than California culture. Like, did you agree or no?
Compared to here there's a lot of Asian people and there's a lot of white people. So
In LA?
or where I live because I was in like
Oh.
the richer area.
Oh, bougie area. I got you.
So live like good 10-minute walk from the beach maximum. It was really nice.
That's nice. That's nice.
You a beach person?
Have some awful photos of me sitting in the sand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Kim, what about you? What's your thoughts on the beach?
I hate the beach.
What the fuck?
I hate the sand. Sand gets everywhere. I don't like getting wet either. There's no any fun. And I always get sunburned.
Oh,
the
you
type that
burn?
gets sunburnt. Like,
I
all
don't
red and
tan or
stuff.
darken anything. I just get burned.
I
It's
haven't
terrible.
worn. I don't think I've worn sunscreen in like 3-4 years.
I put so much on, it's crazy.
Sunscreen?
And I reapply it like so often, and I still get burnt. I get so annoyed.
Yeah, sunburns are annoying.
So I just avoid the beach.
I've never been burnt.
Really?
Never. I always tanned, but I'm still pale. Yeah.
I used to go to the beach with like jeans and long sleeves and everything.
Very
to avoid the sun, bro. I hate getting burnt. It's so annoying.
Just get an umbrella.
Under the umbrella, yeah, bro. You gotta stay safe, bro. I don't
The
know.
umbrellas are hard though. That shows that you got class. When you go to the beach with an umbrella, that's class.
Dude, my family's crazy. They take a whole tent and everything.
Oh,
Table.
oh my god.
It's crazy.
Got the grill up there.
Grill and everything.
Nah, that's nice.
That's too much.
It's fun, though.
Cooler.
Massive
Nice,
cooler with a
that's
bunch
nice.
of drinks.
Man. So like, what do you guys like to do like on a day-to-day basis?
Sleep.
I second that.
Oh gosh, I feel that.
I don't really have like a daily hobby, you know.
I feel you. What is like the longest consecutive period that you slept for?
Oh my
Woo! I think it was like 18 hours.
18
hours.
18 hours.
No, that's crazy. That's like 3/4 of a day.
Yeah.
She fell asleep one time after school and didn't wake up till like the next day around like 4 or 5.
Oh my god.
How?
No, wait, did you stay up the day before or like just?
No, she
I-
just.
It's normal.
Yeah,
Normal?
it's normal.
Oh
Yes.
my.
That's
Honestly,
good. That's
I was
crazy.
taking my daily nap.
Daily nap.
We
Daily nap?
Daily 4-day sleep.
Yeah.
You sleep?
Yeah.
I feel you.
Okay, to be fair, but like I sleep for like actually wait. Recently I've been sleeping at like 11
Mm.
a.m.
Yeah, that's
PM.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Honestly,
11 a.m.
PM.
No,
No, no,
11 a.m.
No. But like usually before I started sleeping early, I was sleeping at like 3 and then waking up at like 5:30.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, quick question. What time do you guys wake up for school?
5:30.
5:30.
4:45.
Gotta go to
What?
school in the morning.
6:50, bruh.
I wake up at 7.
What? Do you have wait, we have
Yeah.
early.
On Wednesdays, I wake up at 7.
No, because one time Viv texted me at like 5 or something, and I'm like, dude, what the heck is she doing awake? I wake up at 7, I check my phone, and I see a message Viv, I'm like, dude, what the heck? That's so early.
Hella early. All I do is just brush my teeth.
What do you guys do? Yeah.
Just dip. Just
I
get
got
out.
early morning church school, man.
Hey, yeah, I have
45
mass in the
minutes or
morning.
something.
Every day?
Oh.
Yeah,
Every day.
every day. So I gotta wake up at like 5:30, get ready, drive there, and drive to school.
Wait, drive where?
Down White.
Drive to church.
Yeah.
Oh, church in the morning. Or church kind of chill, bruh. These morning sessions, they're not healthy. They're not healthy. Church gotta chill. Just move it back. Just move it back. Church is too early.
Before school too?
Dude, that's
No, I'm trying to do that though, but with the gym. I'm trying to wake up early, go to the gym before, and then school.
Have you ever did it?
Yeah, I used to do it freshman year. And like,
Every day?
No, like twice. And I was so tired.
It feels really good the first day.
Yeah, I feel so cool, awake. I
Yeah.
shower, I go to school, and then second period, I'm out.
Yeah, you feel like a boss. You feel like an
It's crazy.
absolute boss when you do it. And then you realize how draining it is.
Go
Yeah.
to school with a pump and then you just pass out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, so Keyan works at Walgreens, the one next to Target.
oh, I got you. Yeah. No, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
So much sense. So
Yeah, yeah,
wait,
yeah.
so you was there at the car meet then? Did you see it? Wait, did you work on Saturday?
I usually do.
Car meet there?
Yes.
I'm inside though, so
Oh
see stuff.
shoot! But it was like I heard it was sick.
I always hear people driving by, which is nice. I saw an R8 in the parking lot.
Shit.
I've seen like
R8's
3.
kinda
I've
mid.
seen like
Shh, whoa. What did you say?
What?
Nah,
I've-
you're tripping.
I've seen better.
All right,
Like what?
so
Like
oh,
what?
you
Like
see
what?
better. What's your favorite car then?
Favorite car
Yeah,
ever?
Easy.
No.
What is your favorite car? Bro? She gonna say,
LC
like,
500. 500?
LC.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought she was gonna say like a Huracan or something. Low-key Huracan is my favorite car
Huracan?
now, dude. I
Okay,
saw
no,
one
I don't
yesterday.
like-
That shit was.
Oh, you sell them.
I saw fucking a magenta gloss STO yesterday. Oh my god, it was like right outside my house.
Yo.
I literally was trying to follow him home, but I can't keep up in my 100 horsepower car. Like, come on. His engine was like blasting like crazy. At least a V10, bro.
There's some nice cars in this area.
Dude, for real.
Dude, every time I drive with Matt, he's like, bro, you see that car? And I'm not looking, bro. And then he turns the car back, so we look at that one car. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me?
Dude, we don't know. Dude, today I saw like IS 300.
Where?
Like literally, just, like outside my house. I was just driving, and like it was
No,
lowered
tell
and
us from
everything.
because you point out every single car.
Dude, it was
me
so nice.
driving is not good because I like look on the other side of the road for cars that are driving past.
Oh.
Like I'll just be driving and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a Porsche.
No, that's him.
That's exactly
That's not. He's like, you said red car, but there's no red car. He's like, back there. And he's driving. He's like, back there. What the heck?
There's like a stoplight coming up and I'm just like, Dad, there's a GT3 on the other side of the road. I want to turn.
You just want to follow the car. No, you should tell about this. You should tell about the story about when you followed that guy home.
Oh yeah. So
What?
my uncle, like, we saw like an F1, a McLaren F1,
Oh yeah.
like hella long ago,
Oh.
and he just followed him home.
What the?
And then we got, and then like we got a picture.
Was it a nice home?
Huh? Yeah, rich. It was like rich big house. He opened his garage for us,
I mean, if you got
and it's
a
all
picture-
supercars. It was super cool.
That's crazy.
Man, rich people.
Balling are crazy, bro.
And we'll get there one day.
Honestly.
We'll be us one day.
Balling are crazy.
2.1 GPA.
Dude, it's not that bad. Honestly, mine's worse.
No, ain't no
What is
way.
your GPA?
Math, like everything.
Oh, God.
Wait, isn't the 2.1 weighted?
No,
Is it
no, no,
weighted?
no.
Oh, okay.
2.5 weighted.
Oh, my bad.
I'm not gonna lie. So I missed a week of school
Mhm.
for like, cause I was sick out for COVID,
Mhm.
and I just didn't make up any work. So in every class I have like a B. Or a C.
Go
Totally
do
low.
the work.
No.
You have a week off.
Do the
I know.
Go to the library.
And then
get your
I'll
work
be
done.
like, okay, I'll do it before the grading period because that's when like
Oh.
you have to put it in.
It was a grading period, like just ended like a week ago.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm stuck. So like in De La Rosa, like a really easy class, I have a D.
How do you have a D?
Yeah.
Bro, that
Do
is.
you have a single A?
Physics.
You have A physics?
A
He has an
and
A- he has an A in-
positive.
yeah, he has an A in physics and nothing else.
Nothing else.
What
Everything's
is that?
being lower.
Oh my god, he has A in physics. That's
What?
crazy.
Oh, I heard you guys had a physics quiz.
Quiz?
Physics?
Yeah, we have quiz like
He-
this Friday.
He was like, you know what, guys, it's break. I'm just gonna skip this quiz, and we didn't get one. And we had free time.
Damn.
You had a probability studies?
Huh?
You guys have probability studies?
Yeah, probability studies.
Probability studies.
Probability studies. Like he's like, okay, we have to study probabilities by playing board games. Like we're rolling dice and stuff. Probability.
Mm.
Yeah, so then he
I
says
love
like
it.
every time we get free time in class, he pulls out like a whole game, like
Cart?
a whole cart full of board
Board
games
games?
and like stuff like that. And it's like he calls it probability studies because it's like just Mr. Averly things. He's coded like that.
Gotta make him sound a little scholarly. So, what are your guys' thoughts on cars now that we have talked about it?
I don't know.
What do you mean thoughts on cars?
Just like in general.
We should do dream cars.
Oh, yeah. alright.
Cars? I don't have a dream car.
Q60.
Ah!
A what?
Q60 Infinity.
The Infinity?
Oh my god. Like
I would say
60K,
like-
but, worth it.
I would say like a S14. Those are
S14.
nice. Or 15.
You wanna guess mine?
What, an RX-7?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Tell me that I'm clean, bro.
Mid.
Dude, I hate these people.
They're
I don't
okay,
like-
dude.
It's-
They're
it's
okay.
not
It's
like-
good.
They're like okay.
I think I like it so
Basic.
much because like it's a childhood thing, you know.
What,
Yeah.
the FD? Or?
Yeah, FD.
You need to stop like kits on it though.
I don't care. It's cool to me.
RX-7. But dude, the RX-7's engine is hella hard to work on. The rotary engine. Like,
Rotary schmotery, man.
like what are you gonna do with an engine that you don't even know how it works?
Don't even understand anything.
Got the Dorito shit in there.
I just get people.
Kind of fire.
Yeah, I could like get connections. They can help me.
I feel you. I feel you.
Oh, I would probably say C7 Corvette.
Of course.
C7.
You know we saw C8 that one day.
Oh
when we
yeah.
were driving home.
Yeah, there's
Oh wait,
C8
we were driving away
Mercedes.
from his house actually.
Yeah, we were driving home from his house.
And then he wanted to turn. He was like, "God, we gotta turn back."
We passed a C8, but I can't catch up to him.
Yeah, but we literally turned back and like, never mind.
We cannot catch up to him.
So we went turn back and we turned back to go the right way. Like, dude.
Dude, I'm sorry, I got 98 Civic, alright, with a 105 horsepower. What am I
Car
gonna
is fun though.
It's a Civic.
Yeah.
Civics are hella fun.
How about you, Viv?
What car do you drive?
I don't know
What is-
anything about
What is
cars.
a car that you just want?
Admire. The unit looks nice.
I don't admire any car. I just look at all cars the same.
She only cares about the fuel mileage, dude.
Teslas.
Teslas are
Oh,
good.
you know what Vivian's driven?
Dude, oh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh
you want
my
the story?
god.
Back in Georgia, I drove my dad's Mercedes. I didn't know like what it was, and I asked Christine and Keyan about it. And I showed a picture of it, and I was like, "Oh."
AMG GT.
Mercedes?
Oh my god.
And she's just like driving it around. She's like, "Oh, this is a nice
Oh
car."
my god.
Dude, I told my dad, and he was like, "What?"
You can get that.
Vivian out here living and not
Dude,
even
the
knowing
Mercedes
it.
AMGs are crazy.
No, but like,
sick.
remember
So
I
cool.
stopped. I like parked in the city, right?
Yeah.
And then this one guy came up to me. He was like, "Nice car." I was like, "Oh, okay."
You just your dad let you drive it?
Yeah, because
Oh,
I had to
that's
pick up my
sick.
friend from.
To pick up a friend?
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
Wait, so you've been driving since you was like?
It was like
Fourth grade?
July. No, it was July. I
Oh.
went to Georgia in July.
Oh, I thought it was like when you was a youngin. I was like, what?
And you're on the AMG?
I was like, sick car. What you really
Just
talking
like
about?
straight
I roll
up,
like
right?
this one like this, right? Oh my god. Oh my
That's hella
god.
cool though.
Oh my god.
That's a big flex though. Not even knowing you're in a like cool ass car. Imagine.
Is it?
Yes. People compliment you like, oh yes, whatever. There's nothing.
Yeah, because you don't know, and it's like a coolness factor.
Yeah.
It is a coolness factor. I feel like when people compliment your car, it's just you're like,
You do that all the time.
I compliment everyone's car.
Yeah.
Every time I'm at a stoplight, I see nice.
He rolls
ass
on the
car.
window and just yells at him.
And I just rolled down and I was like, this sick
I
car,
like your
dude.
car, bro.
Sick car, dude. And then he just nods at me and shit, dude. Probably made that guy's day. Come on, bro.
Or you didn't.
Or I didn't, but like it was a nice ass car, bro.
I like some controversial cars. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bands?
I think the Priuses.
No.
Dude,
no,
Prius is
no.
fire, bro.
Dude, no, they're
Shut
ugly.
up.
The new Prius. They're ugly.
No,
the
shut
the
up.
Prius Prime, whatever, right?
Yeah.
No, they're so
That
ugly.
thing-
Wait,
No,
is
no,
it?
no,
Wait, let's see
no,
what it looks
no,
like.
no.
I don't care how good the MPG is.
Yeah, who cares, bro? If I don't enjoy driving it,
Cry.
why does it matter?
You don't even know if you'd enjoy driving it. You've
No,
never
I-
driven a Prius before.
Yeah, I know,
The
but
only
just
problem
from
is
the look
that
at it.
it's
Right? I don't want to
It's
get
ugly,
into
it's
that.
ugly.
Oh my god.
it's ugly. It's just ugly. It's just ugly.
That's kind of.
It's just ugly.
Nice.
Oh, and then go to the back. Oh my goodness, dude.
Like, no disrespect to others, but if I said
Nah,
I have a
Priuses are ugly
Prius.
as shit.
She went, no offense, but and shout out to the Prius drivers.
No,
Yeah,
shout out to the Prius
Saving
drivers.
the
You
environment and
saving the earth. You
Yeah,
saving
good
the
for
earth.
you.
Good
Y'all
job.
saving the
Good for
earth.
you.
Y'all saving the earth, bro.
Good job.
Y'all saving the earth. For every gallon you guys drive, that's one more tree planted.
I don't think that's how it works, but
Mr. Beast.
oh yeah, Mr. Beast. Team Trees. Wasn't that a thing?
Team,
Yeah.
Team C's, bro.
Last Team C's, right?
Team C's, Team Trees.
Something like that. Nah, but
Straight pipe Prius thing.
It's
Shut
just
up.
like-
Saying
no.
straight five
It's not what the
trees,
three
bro.
is.
This dude's the type to drive like a gun in Tesla and start smoking people at drag.
I think that is so funny.
Dude, it is hella funny, dude. I
He
see how
showed me
it
slammed
is.
vans in class. I'm like, what
VIP,
are
VIP vans are up there.
What is
They're
this,
up
bro?
there.
It's so big and fat. It looks funny.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Pretty controversial cars.
nah, I went to Week Fest and I saw like.
Oh, you went?
You went to WEC?
Week Fest.
WECFest?
Week. What Fest?
What?
What Fest?
Week?
W-E-K-K-F-E-S-T, right?
Week?
F-
WECFest?
The What Fest?
Week? It's not. I don't-
It's WEC, correct?
Yeah, it's week.
It's what?
I looked it up.
Lord.
Who knows?
Oh, it's week.
My brother says Week Fest.
I always been hearing WEC.
Me too.
Week.
Okay, then Week Fest, whatever.
In November, right?
Huh?
Was that in November?
Yeah, I went there because my brother was in it. And I saw some slammed Siennas.
Weak.
Oh, what the?
I
It doesn't even look like
knew
week.
it.
It doesn't look like week.
It sounds way better with WEC.
Yeah,
WEC
WEC sounds cool.
Really? No, I think it's Week Fest. Like, just sounds better.
But everything there sounds
it's just
so
a
weak.
festival of week, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you're right. I
Week
didn't even
Fest.
think about that. Anyway, I saw some slam Siennas, but okay. To be fair, they only look sick because even the interior was like.
Oh.
That's how most of them
Did they gut it and?
I do not care about interior.
Dude,
Really?
no.
No,
If you have
no,
ugly
no,
ass
are. They
no.
car.
got like quilted seats.
Yeah,
and-
Yeah, if you have like ugly ass seats in like a hella cool car. What the heck?
Like imagine having like cloth seats and like a.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
but like I don't need like my car. It just has like the basic function.
Yeah.
I don't need like the heat warming on your seat.
Oh, no, not
and, like
that.
the fucking
Not-
sick ass gauge and shit.
not the
A bunch of
leisure
buttons.
stuff.
It's just like that look.
The look, like race, like
That's the next
race car.
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. You focus with the roll cage.
In the back.
A DIY roll
If it's
cage.
functional, yeah. If it's unnecessary
Right.
for Yeah, if it's like
If it's
racer inspired, then I think that's just so dumb.
Then why even? You know?
If your car can't even go fast enough to kill you in a crash, then what you put in a vocation for?
Facts. We've been talking about cars for a while.
Oh yeah.
So we should transition.
We should.
I feel like we could talk forever though, but then Viv would be left out.
Yeah.
How you feeling, bitch?
This is such a good. I gotta tell Johnny about this, like this exact moment, because I'm just looking at you guys, looking around.
Naughty?
This is a good short
Vivian,
moment.
what's one car that you know of that you like?
I don't know.
What car do you drive? Do you know what car you drive?
Or I drive my grandma's Toyota.
Toyota what?
Toyota Civic. Is it a Civic?
No.
Toyota.
Toyota Civic? You mean
No.
Toyota Camry?
Toyota Camry.
Okay.
Toyota.
There you
go.
My
Toyota
Civic is
Civic.
Honda.
Oh.
Civic is Honda.
Dude, it's like when this dude, I showed him a picture of S2K, and then he was like, "Is that a Civic?"
Oh, an STK. Don't they look anything similar?
STK is
Yeah.
nice.
I think he was trying to like create conversation with him, but he's not doing a good job. It's so embarrassing.
God, oh my
It's
God.
like whenever a car dude doesn't know anything about cars, you ask him a question, that's just a Civic. Everything's a Civic.
Dude.
Everything's a
Oh
Civic,
my
a
God.
Camry, a Corolla, everything.
V6.
That's a
Really?
Chevy V10 Civic, right?
Just saying random shit.
No, that reminds me of like the y'all watch Too Fast, Too Furious?
Yeah.
Where
Oh,
Brian was like about to be I don't know if you guys remember. I'll have to pull up the scene after we finish recording. But like you know how he's like infiltrate like this like gang guy and like
Oh, yeah.
drive for him.
Yeah.
He gets like a partner that's assigned to him by the FBI before he got Roman Pierce.
Yeah.
And then like the dude he was assigned with didn't know shit about cars. So then like he had like a pizza place. Okay, so I'm really bad at
I don't
this.
remember the scene, but I know what you're talking about. The movie.
No. Have you watched Too Fast, Too Furious?
I don't think so. Or
Yeah,
I might
it's-
have, but I don't remember.
They try to get. Is it the one where the guy tests them so he can get a new driver to deliver his whatever?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then so he has like a soda can from a pizza place called like Gallo, like Gallatine or something like a pizza place, and he's just drinking it, which is like the special agent who was assigned with Brian.
Yeah.
And then Brian's like, he tests him. He's like, hey, hold on real quick. What would be a better engine in my Skyline, a Gallo 12 or a Gallo 16? And he's like, a Gallo 16. And then he's like, I didn't know pizza places made engines. And then he looked at his cup, and then it says like a Gallo 2, right? It's a hell of a fire ass scene. I promise.
I know what you mean.
You don't remember that scene?
Nah. But I know the movie.
Damn.
It's so long ago.
Dude, I watch all the Fast and Furious clips recently.
Oh,
Really?
that's probably why.
Yeah, I just remember everything. Damn, there might even spoilers, so we might have to
Spoiler
cut
alert.
that out. Might have to cut all that Fast and Furious talk out.
No, but if they haven't watched it, that's their fault.
Honestly, it's
The movie's out for so long.
time.
True.
Yeah, that's why we don't remember the scene.
That's what I'm saying.
So we watching the scene afterwards.
How did you pull that from like out of nowhere?
Cause it just reminded me of like a car dude not knowing what cars are.
I just remember like Tokyo Drift.
Of
Oh,
course.
I didn't even know that was your point.
Oh, fuck, man. My bad. Tokyo Drift, dude? What?
Huh?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
RX
I think
feels
the,
like-
Dude, he fucked up his Silva,
I
bro.
think the Veilside kit for the RX-7 is not-
Overrated?
I don't like it.
The hell is a Veilside kit?
It's the one in the movie.
I don't like it.
Dude,
because
it's nice.
What is nice?
the back is fine. I don't like
Everything
it
is fine. What do you mean the
it
back is
removes
fine?
the pop-ups and it
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
back
that's
in the
nice.
front.
Yeah. I don't even know much about it.
I don't like pop-ups.
I just don't like.
What did you say? That's the vintage
Wait,
like classic look.
what's a car you consider old? Like what year?
Anything like before
2010?
2010.
No way! What the frick? 2010, Matt.
Like
what do you
my-
drive, Matt? What do you drive?
I drive
A 1980.
1998 Civic.
Yeah.
That you're like
That's
riding a
older than
dinosaur.
me.
That's on bones. It's
Older
ancient.
than me, bro.
To me, yeah.
It's got 180,000 hard driven miles. All right, tell me, dude. And I'm still out here dragging people, bro, at stoplights. Okay, with my 106 horsepower engine. This thing's gonna break down on me one of these days. I'm gonna start smoking. I'm not dragging. I mean, in Mexico. We're dragging to Mexico.
Going to Mexico.
I'm not trying to get
Take a
arrested,
little
bro.
trip down to Mexico.
You know what that meant?
Hmm?
Matt didn't know what that meant.
I just know, like, filmed in Mexico means, like, they're just not trying to get, like, arrested and stuff.
Cool.
Damn. That was fire. I enjoyed that. That got my head out of like the gutters. Just talking about cars with y'all.
All right, now let's hit that crazy segue.
Yeah, let us hit the crazy segue.
Which is
I got you. I'm gonna come up with the craziest transition.
cars. Who drives cars? People. What type of people there?
Biracial people.
Biracial. What?
Oh.
What how was my
I'm just playing.
What are you talking about?
Dude, go ahead.
I'm Irish.
Oh wait, you're not being is biracial?
That's us.
Oh.
I didn't get that.
A little jagged, but it works.
Like we should actually hit a segue though. So now we're gonna be moving into our next section of the podcast, more serious topics. And Keyan, when he signed up, he actually wanted to talk about being biracial, and also the difficulty he has with school. So you want to give us like a little rundown of that?
All right. My mom is Vietnamese. My dad's black, and that's pretty much as far as that one goes. I haven't really experienced anything like really negative in terms of that, because in most of the places I've been, people have just been accepting and they're like, "Oh, cool, you're like this and that." And whenever I like show that I can speak Viet to like older people, they're always like, "Oh, that's really cool." Even some of the like full Viet people that I know don't even speak it, so I think that's cool.
That's sick. I think being biracial is super cool.
I can pull a bamboozle. I was at work. Some lady was talking in Viet behind me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can catch people like that?
You can catch them lacking.
Mhm.
Catch them lacking. All right. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Hasn't ever caused any problems at school, I don't think, as far as I'm aware.
That's good.
Pretty nice. Would have been really.
How was it like growing up? Like, did you know? I know it's a weird question, but
no,
let me understand. Because I have another friend. His name is Tinny, and he's also biracial. Growing up, like we were like close family friends. I didn't even know he was biracial. I thought he was just Viet this whole time, until I was like 6. And then because his dad was like telling us about like his family side, and I'm like, wait a second, you're not Viet? He's like, no. And then he, like Tinny, my friend, was like, wait, so I'm not just Viet? And we're like, no. And he's like super dark, by the way, or like pretty dark. And like as kids, we didn't know the difference, because I don't know, race didn't like matter at all to us when we were kids. And it was really funny. One day we just found out like, oh, he's biracial. He's African American and Viet.
Yo, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he had like an aha moment, which is kind of funny to us.
Yeah, I knew my parents weren't the same colors. I kind of just assumed there's something a little different here compared to some of my friends. Most of my friends growing up were also biracial, so had a lot of like. Actually, no, we had a black and Filipino kid, and then like a black and white kid, something like that. But it was all nice because we could like bond and relate over that one thing always, which was nice.
And then school, you wanted to
Oh,
some of the school.
yeah. Do you guys have any like concerns for like upcoming next year, since we're
Yes.
gonna have to start doing college apps and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of afraid because I want my grades to look a certain way, and they're not looking that way at all. Kind of stressing me out a bit because I also need to like do research on like where I want to go and such.
Do you have anything in mind right now?
Mainly all UCs, and then there's this one school in New York. I want to do anesthesiology.
That's
Cool.
huge. That's huge.
And if I fail that, then I become a welder. I don't know.
What?
Anesthesiologist is like that. I heard you say that like you said that your grades weren't at where you wanted it to be.
Mhm.
Do you feel like you're in full control of your grades, or do you think like at times you're not in control?
I think there's definitely times where I could just not be in control, but my arrogance says that it's entirely my fault and it's controllable by me to fix all that. Because, like, I know the steps I could take to definitely turn everything around, but I don't end up doing it off of, like, what I think is, like, burnout and partial laziness. So, kind of just all compounds and crashes. So.
What do you think about it, Matt? Do you think your grades are fully under your control?
Yeah.
Completely?
Yeah. Like, I think, like whether it's a good grade or a bad grade, I know, like, that grade reflects, like, the amount of work that I put in. I know, like, some people see it as, like, no matter how hard you work, sometimes, like, it's not under your control. But I really think, like, anyone can, like, work hard enough, especially in school, to, like, get where they want to go. You know, like, I feel like a lot of people know what they need to do, but they don't do it. Like, there's that quote where it's like everyone knows what they need to do to be successful, but it's just a matter of, like, actually implementing it. And I think, like, a lot of students, including me, just, like, also struggle with, like, you know, being, like, hyper productive, you know, like working 24/7 and stuff like that. Because everyone gets lazy. Like, everyone wants, like, days off. Everyone wants to just chill sometimes. It's completely normal.
That's the thing. I'm chilling every day. I don't really prioritize school. Not gonna lie, cause like right now, I have a very very low grade in calculus, cause I kind of stopped doing the test, doing the homework.
Me
Friday.
Oh, this yesterday we had a test. I didn't even get a test on my desk. Cause he knew me and my friend, like we weren't gonna fill it in, so didn't get
Wait,
a test.
you don't even write anything?
No, like
He didn't give her a test.
he puts all the tests on the table before we get in class.
Yeah.
My table was empty.
Did you ask for one? Or?
No, because I wasn't gonna do it. I haven't been listening to any of
What?
it. And I don't know, cause first semester I ended with like a D, and that's not passing. So, and then once we got back from winter break, like the first week I had a D. So like, what's the point?
How do you think that affects you?
It doesn't. I mean, it's a class I could take during college. So I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, because it's not like one of the core
Requirements?
requirements. I mean, it really messed up my GPA, you know. But like, I don't know.
I think I'm in the same boat. First semester I failed with an F. But that like motivated me to do better this semester.
Oh.
So like I've been
Different
working
motives.
my butt off, trying to study. I've been studying, getting a tutor, trying to turn things around. But like I'm not seeing a lot of progress.
Yeah, that's why I didn't see any progress. Cause like during the break, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do something.
Have you talked to your counselor
No.
to choose classes next year?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
She didn't say anything. She was just like, yeah, so you're feeling calculus, so I'm guessing you don't want to do BC. Yeah, I'll take stats next year.
My counselor recommended me to take the class again over the summer.
No shot, really?
Yeah, so I think I'll do that because she said it won't change the mark that I have to the F, but I want to pass the class. That'll make me feel a lot better.
Oh.
What math are you in?
AB.
So, like, are you nervous about, like, the workload in senior year combined with college apps, or just, like, college acceptances, or
I'm
What is
just
your main
worried
worry?
about like direction, cause like I know I could like go to tons of people to ask what to look for and where to go, but like I feel like there's just a point where it's now in my court because I know what to do, and then I just will freeze. So,
I see.
because like, what is it? Let's start off with something smaller. I've been told to do SAT prep, which could definitely help me out for college apps for like the past basically since the beginning of semester one, I haven't done it at all, and I think I'm just gonna go into it and hopefully do well. So
Just wing it.
That reminds me. I
Like
gotta
I
do
have to.
SAT prep this week.
yeah, it's next week.
Next
So.
one.
Are you guys gonna do the prep thing or like get
No.
ready and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not either. Me neither.
No.
I went through the little book that they gave us. It was pretty easy. Not that bad.
I don't know. It's not required for UC. So
Anymore, right?
I don't think so.
I have a goal that I need to beat.
Mm.
Uh,
Feel me? Like,
Racing somebody.
yeah.
oh.
Can't let him get a higher score than that. Your boy gotta study for that. Luckily though, after I take this one, if I don't get the score that I want, I can just like do another one later over the summer or like
They have it in fall.
yeah, or do it in fall, and then hopefully I get like multiple chances. That's why like I'm not really trying not to worry too much because like it's just kind of like a benchmark. This first SAT, it's like okay, you study for a week. Okay, I got this score. Like okay, maybe if I study for 2 more weeks before my next one, maybe I can get a higher score. It's just like a benchmark, you know. It's not like a one and done thing.
The different things is though that you have to pay most of the next times.
Yeah, that's true.
How much is it?
It's like what?
A bit.
80 something?
Oh, really?
It's like AP tests, like
Yeah, 80 something.
caliber. Very expensive.
Can we go back to Christine for a little bit? Like, what's your opinion on school right now then?
Oh. I think it's whatever. I don't prioritize it. I like prioritize myself more than school.
What do you mean prioritize yourself more than school?
Like I give myself a lot of leisure time, and like I take a nap anytime I want. If I have to do homework, I'll think about it. But if I want a nap goes first. And like I don't know, I care about myself a lot, which is teensy bit egotistical of me. No, but like I mean like self-care, but like also like in general, I'm very self-centered, I think. And I've been told that.
Then do you think that like school is not beneficial for you right now?
No.
Not at all?
No. I mean the only thing I guess is like the social part of like being able to have friends. But that's not really school. It's not education. It's being at school.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you think school can be beneficial to some people?
Yeah. Because it gives them like allows them to learn. And but to me I feel like I haven't learned anything. Because like I don't know. Classes I'm taking, they're all APs, right? I have 4 APs. I only took that because I wanted to match my brother. Because he's like at UCI right now. He's successful. And then there's me. And I wanted to be better, but no. Like having siblings, if you have a sibling, you usually want to either beat them. And being the younger one, I have like these expectations I need to hold. And I didn't hold them. Kind of sucks.
Do you think that like makes you sad or disappointed at times? That like you fail to meet the expectations? Tissue alert! Tissue alert!
Oh.
You
had one job.
Just one job.
Yeah.
Tim the tissue man.
Tim the tissue.
I gotta drive in my car. I just remembered that. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. That was so. We just started laughing again. I went back, I switched back to the vibe back then, and we were talking about cars, and then I just like switched.
Yeah.
Sorry, we can cut that out of the video. More editing for Quan.
What?
Just cut like the after Tim falls
Tissue.
tells falls
After tissue cut.
the tissue cut.
Until we get back on track. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing though.
And Christine.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Like your guys' worries, I feel like a lot of people are also worried about that. Like that's That's something like a lot of people are like really, really feeling right now.
Like us included, right?
Definitely. Definitely. We're feeling that right now.
I do gotta say though, I think that as long as you aren't like purposefully trying to sabotage yourself, you'll make it. It'll all be okay in the end, or most of the times it'll be all okay in the end.
I think so too. I like that. I feel like that's really motivating. That's really motivating. Because sometimes I feel like I'm failing too. So like that's motivating to hear. Thank you for that.
Going off of what you said, Christine, like you find your self esteem somewhere else, right? Like how did you have your own self esteem?
I find my self esteem through like looks, because I'm like a fashionista and I care a lot about like what I'm wearing, because every day I pick a new outfit, like just like right now. I like to be I like to stand out in a crowd, like, you know, with my hair. I have pink and purple hair. Um, I, I mean, yeah. My self esteem is a lot about my appearance,
Were you like this, like, since the beginning, or like was there like a certain event or shift?
I think. Probably COVID. Because of COVID. Like, not having to go to school for in person school for a year and a half, I was able to do whatever I wanted. And I didn't, at that time before COVID, I didn't really care how I looked. I mean, I cared to a point, but like it wasn't priority as much as right now. And after COVID, I looked forward to getting ready. You know, like that's why I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, get ready for an hour, do my makeup, pick an outfit. I guess that's like my hobby, like having a sense of style and like buying clothes. Oh, I spend so much time online buying clothes, and yeah, um,
I know, like, I heard some people like say that they like people who do spend a lot of money on clothes. Sometimes they tell me that like it's something that they want to stop doing or like shop less, but they just like they can't stop. Would you say like sometimes you want to stop, or you just like it doesn't really apply to
I don't think I want to stop.
you?
I only stop because I have to stop. I have no money.
I feel you. The bank account.
Yeah. No, like I have hauls like every 2 months. I mean, I don't think it's that much.
They're fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, it's my time to be like, oh, I have new stuff and something to look forward to, because those hauls give me a new outfit for the next few months. And it's really enjoyable for me.
That's sick. You gotta show me some outfits. I don't got zero
Yeah,
outfits.
I have no
I have
drip.
zero style. I have zero style.
Focus on-
Everyone who knows me sees me in person. I have no style. I just wear the same.
It's not true. You cute, man.
I wear the same 5 sets of clothes for the 5 days of the week.
Yeah.
I have the same 5 outfits. They're not even outfits. They're just a shirt,
A shirt and pants. Shirt and pants. Whatever you
I
grab.
I have 1 pair of shoes. I wear them every single day, so there's no change in that.
Okay, but it's harder for guys.
You think so?
Yeah, because
Why?
like girls, there's skirts, there's dresses, there's crop tops, there's regular tops, everything. But guys, it's like t-shirt, crew neck, hoodie. What else?
Jacket.
Jacket.
Bombers.
There's a lot.
But
Like cargo pants.
less variety, you know.
Cargo, shorts, jeans.
There's still styles. It's just less to mix.
Choose from?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna make the first male crop top.
No, people have that.
People
there's
are.
already
It's
no
already
crop
been a thing.
No, low-key, like people, I see people with like gym crop tops.
Oh, for real?
They look hella cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Just flexing
Chocolate
the abs.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Flexing the abs.
It's like, you know how muscle tees, instead of here, it's here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool, actually.
You know what I've been doing? I like been going extra hard in the gym because I want to look good in like a string.
What?
In a what's it called? Like a wife beater.
Oh.
Like a tank top.
You
You do
wanna
look
wear
good in a
white
white
beater?
beater.
Yeah, they look so badass to me, bro.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little old, bro.
It's a opinion.
I see.
It's sometimes blows my mind. And I think it's like astonishing the fact that like those type of shirts are called white beaters now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Why are they called
Why
white
are-
beaters?
I think I know the answer.
There is
I'm not gonna say.
it's stigma, you know?
It's a stigma,
from
but
like people who wear.
yeah, but we know.
Is this just a shirt?
Yeah, we don't. It's just a shirt. We don't need.
Call
we
it a
don't-
tank top.
We don't, yeah, we don't. We don't
Nah.
really need to go into that. We don't need to go into that.
No, but I agree with Christine a lot. Like I've been trying to work on like how I look a lot more nowadays. Like back then, I didn't really care at all, and then I don't know what got into me, but like I just wanted to look better. So then, for me, that's like more not what I wear, but like physical, like how my body looks. So like really, that's a big motivator for me to go to the gym. Because I like to think that I look good.
You do.
But like maybe other people might not. So I feel like I need to look a certain way so I get the certain response I want. You know what I mean?
So you would say that you do it for other people?
Not entirely. I do it for myself. If that makes sense.
Okay. But you still want that, like,
I
you
want
still
that.
want people turning heads.
Yeah, I want people turning heads.
You want people turning heads.
As long as I'm happy, like with the way I look, I don't care.
So if you're happy, like getting compliments is just a plus.
Yeah. That just comes with it. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. That's it.
I mean, you work out.
Mhm.
What do you do?
That's one thing I've been trying to work towards recently is like making my appearance so that it's making me happy. Because I'm gonna be honest, over like just the course of my lifetime, my self-esteem has kind of been shot. People call me like, but then it's like family members that call me handsome and stuff. But like, there's just times where I'm thinking and I'm like, am I really happy with the way that I look? And I just want to be able to do what I want. So I think that working out is something that'll help me get to a point where I can like, I don't know, just move past that and like work on other stuff.
Are you happy with the way you look right now? Would you say?
Could better.
So you're working towards it.
I feel like that's for a lot of people. Like, I have a hard time seeing myself getting to a point where I'm happy with the way I look. You know, I think I always want more. Does that make sense? Like back then compared to now, I think I look a lot better. But like, I'm still nowhere near what in my head I think is like the optimal body. Or like,
Do you think that's sometimes negatively affecting your mental health?
of course. It's just like really like demoralizing sometimes when I see other people look a certain way and like I don't look that certain way, and I'm so far from that. But it also like is a really good motivator. I feel
Yeah.
like seeing someone look the way I want to look makes me want to work that much harder to reach that.
But it's about the journey too, though,
Yeah.
right? Like
It's fun. I enjoy it.
it's like if you enjoy it, then hey man, if you're in for the long ride, hey, at least you're in for the long ride. You know, like a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't appreciate that long ride, you know, like so. But you gotta really enjoy it.
I like putting in the work.
Yeah, I can tell that you really enjoy it.
Okay.
That was
Physically. What do you just find attractive?
what do
you
I
just
find attractive?
Something
That felt like really out of the blue.
I'm sorry.
But
I find Tim attractive.
honestly,
I'm
bruh,
taking-
I find the brain the most attractive. You know, like I feel like mindset is the most attractive, and like I don't know, it's so like cliche to say like personality, but if you had to say like mind, I would say I appreciate someone's mind the best because the way someone thinks and the way someone like sees the world around them really shows that like how good of a person that they are.
I'll say personality too. That's super cliche. I know, but like, I really love funny people. People that can make me laugh are like the absolute best. Cause then I feel like we vibe so like if we share the same like humor, like we vibe so much better together. You know what I mean? I really fuck with that.
Oh, for me, I really like someone's heart, which is also like their personality, like how they treat other people. And I observed that in like someone that I see potential in like putting interest in. Like, there's different like stages to a crush. It's not like I just straight up to a crush. It's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I see that. I see that. Like you, I like okay. You
And then you could.
you in stage 1. Oh, and then like stage 3 is like, and then like stage 4 and then stage 5. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then there's stage 10. Don't want to get to stage 10.
Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna have to.
No, just to share.
I think it's cause like okay, so since I care about my looks, I think in a relationship looks matter too. Cause like I don't know. Cause okay, right now my crush, it's mostly for like not mostly looks. Cause we don't even talk.
I know who it is.
You're right. Like we don't even talk. I don't know their personality. If anything, from what I know, the personality is so dry. But I like him so much. like so much.
Not even gonna lie, he pretty. He's pretty.
I have a friend who's like that.
Yeah.
I have a friend.
I don't know. But like I mean, okay, is this bad to have multiple crushes?
I don't think it's bad.
Cause I
Are
got
they at the
another
crush stage then?
Yeah.
Because I've had like multiple considerations at the same time,
Yeah.
but I've never had multiple crushes at the same time.
Me neither.
Because I have another crush, and it's
Interest or like crush, you know what I mean?
crush.
Like potential, like all right, like
Well,
Is it harder?
potential. Will I try for it?
Where does-
No,
where-
I
where
can't.
does spreadsheet at?
Oh, you can't.
Oh.
Don't say can't.
Spreadsheet. Oh.
Oh god.
You have a spreadsheet?
Yeah.
It's kind of
I have a-
long.
I have a spreadsheet.
Kinda long.
May have 31,
31?
but I don't know. My other crush, it's both personality, and looks, cause I find them attractive, and like from how we talked, I appreciate him so much, cause he's like been there for me, and yeah.
Oh.
but right now, I think looks would be more important. But I think it has not been applied to what's actually happened with me and guys, cause like first kiss, right? It was with someone.
It wasn't that.
It was
Oh,
not.
I know what you mean now. Oh.
Like
I was a little confused.
yeah, like
Actually.
from okay, standards for crushes, they're like up here. But then my actual experiences, they didn't meet that standards, but I still did it. Why? I think I was bored. I think it wasn't. I mean, it was fun at the time, but like after it's happened, it just hasn't been. I don't care for it, you know. There are people that are in the past. I don't talk to them. We never maintained a friendship, and I've only had like 2 experiences, I guess I would say it like that, and both of them there were people I rushed into, cause like I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna have this. I have to do this, and then it was not enjoyable. I mean, at the time I was like, oh my god, I'm doing this, yay! And then afterwards I'm like, why did I do that? What was I thinking? Like, I definitely think I wasted my first kiss, but I guess first kiss is not as important as like other stuff. But yeah. So my experiences with guys have not been the best. And I think that's why my crush standard is so up there.
I'm gonna be honest. I just like if somebody's like really passionate about something, I like really enjoy that because I would call myself a listener. So like somebody could just rant for hours and hours on end, and I just pay attention. That's kind of just like my thing. I'd be there, and I like enjoy spending like physical time with people. Like I could just sit in a room with somebody and not talk, and I would genuinely think that's like okay because that's like me spending time with them. And if there's something that they're like really passionate about and they just keep talking and explaining and going deeper, I really like that. Glasses.
Glasses? Oh my god.
Man, you're inspirational. Nah, you're inspirational. I gotta add that to my notebook. you like kind of made me tear up.
Nah, I
Oh
agree
my
with Keyan a lot.
gosh.
Passion is super cool. Like, I love talking to Matt because he's super passionate about everything.
Oh my god.
Like,
I was on the verge of tears.
I'm talking like whenever like we go into like deep conversations with me and Matt, he gets like super worked up, and I find that super cool. 'Cause it like shows that he cares, you know.
Like the oh my god. Like
He's
oh
smooth with it.
oh dude, I felt that man. Like man, when you're saying like you could just spend some time with like you don't have to be talking to the other person. I was like, damn, that's really where it's at. Like if you could like be together one on one with someone in a room and just have not talk but have it not be awkward, like bro, friends for life. You know what I mean? But like that's just like oh my god. That literally made me tear up. I was like,
Have you had
that's
that
so wholesome.
experience?
No. That's so wholesome though. Like it's gonna be one of my bucket list experiences. You know, just
Sit in a room with someone.
just a quiet
No
room.
talking.
Quiet room, you know? That's what's up, man. That's awesome.
I say that because also like, if I think about it in the future, what like my ideal like end life with somebody would be, like we don't always need to be doing something. We could just enjoy each other, and kind of just like be there for one another. And like let's say old people stuff. So one of us goes deaf or something, blind. Then even though we can't like see or hear each other, we always know that we're like there.
So cute, bro. Oh my
Not that far.
Damn,
Damn,
dude.
That's cute.
Yeah, I do a bit of thinking.
Wow,
That's
dude,
cute.
you must be all the ladies, bro.
That's cute.
Oh my
That's
god.
funny.
I'm out here just like, I want a man.
That was actually awesome. I actually wanted to go back to Christine and ask you a question.
Yeah.
So I noticed that like you hesitated a little bit, to say that like, one of the things that you look for in a guy is his looks. Do you think that like sometimes you feel uncomfortable sharing that, like afraid that people would judge you because like oh, you know like oh she always just cares about looks or stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Because I've already been told that I'm like selfish. And like, oh, you shouldn't care about that. Like, why would you? Like, there's more to a person than the looks. And then I'm like, but it's what I care about. And yeah, I definitely think people judge me. I don't. I've been judged already. Like, I've been told by guys, like, you don't deserve to, like, oh, okay. I've been told, like, based off what you look like, you shouldn't care about looks. Basically, they're telling me I don't look good enough to want a guy that looks good, to, like, care that much. But, yeah.
Oh, you look good.
But I think I've definitely I hesitated because people judge me. I know they do, but I think I still don't listen to them. I still care about how I think. It's my opinion. If the guy thinks that's wrong, then I don't want them.
So what would you say? Like, how do you react slash like respond slash deal with like these people negatively viewing you? Like, how do you get yourself to ignore everything they're saying? You know, because there's some people who really like truly are in the same spot as you, but they can't like ignore what everyone says about them, and they let that get to them. So like, how would you say you deal with that?
I think it's like a big part of it depends on who's saying it.
Okay.
Cause like if it's just some dude like online like whatever, cause they don't know you, you don't talk to them. But if it's someone like oh you care about like it's your best friend, like if he told me that, I'd be like, "Ooh, maybe I should rethink my choices, but I still don't, cause I think self love is like one of my top priorities. I think it's something that everybody should try to have. And so that makes me care about my opinion a lot more than anybody else's. Like, I don't exactly know how to like give you advice on how to think your opinion is more important than others. But I think it's just know that even if you're wrong, you shouldn't let other people like affect you that much. Like if you like if um like obviously you're not always right, but if it's certain things like my situation, just know it's your life. You're pursuing your own life. You can't okay, like hearing everybody else say its personality, that doesn't affect me because I want what I want.
100%. And that makes what you think and what you say valid too. You know, like, doesn't matter if like another person disagrees with you. You know, like it's what you want and that's what you think. So, like, other people can't hold that against you. Right?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, is your life. Like,
Yeah.
I love saying this. Like, just do what makes you happy. You know,
Yeah.
I 100% see it.
put yourself first. I like that a lot. Putting yourself
I
first.
like that a lot too.
I say that all the time.
I gotta apply that to myself.
I apply it too much, I think.
Same.
Do you guys think your self-love or like self-esteem is high or normal? I guess I don't know.
Mine's through the roof.
Same.
Mine varies. I used to think mine was really high, but like I'm at an all-time low. So like,
Really?
yeah. I guess I was not. It's not an all-time low. Like, I would say like normally my self-esteem is pretty high, but like it's the first time it even dipped a little bit. So it's like, damn, I'm feeling it. You know, but it is what it is. I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
I don't want to get into it.
Mine is.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, you're good.
Oh, okay. Mine is just average. It's not too high, not too low.
Oh, I would say like my my thoughts on how smart I am. I tend to sometimes be an asshole. I try to be like respectful of everybody, but there's sometimes where I just like take my own opinion and I blow it up in terms of like importance.
I
But-
do. Same, bro. Same.
Like sometimes I'll like intentionally talk like not intentionally, unintentionally like talk down to people, even though I really shouldn't be, just because of the way that I see how I think sometimes, and then like looks wise, that one's kind of shot. I don't know.
Do you sometimes like feel bad afterwards? Like after like you unintentionally like I guess like you know
Yeah,
talk.
I tried to apologize as much as I can immediately after if I realize it. Like even when I'm like basically in a blind fit of rage, just like arguing and insulting people, I'll be like halfway through, I'm really sorry about this. This is I should go lay down and then try and get myself out of the situation because I know that I'm just like needlessly arguing and talking.
Got you. All right, fine. We hitting the segue now.
You can do a hard one.
All
You're
right.
gonna do like for me.
So moving on. Nextly, I said moving on last time, right? So that's another one. Going forward, man, my English. Going forward, Christine, is there anything else that you wanted to talk about before we end?
Okay. So, being a girl, there's some guys out there who are just I don't know what their intentions are, but I've been catcalled at the mall. I've like since middle school, you know. I've had some really old guy in their like car, really old Corolla. Anyway, drive past me and say, "Hey, what's up?" Like I mean, I was freaked because I was just walking to school, and then oh my god, when that happened, I was like, dude, what's gonna happen? I like ran to school. I was just chilling, walking, and I ran. Because I was like, what if this guy follows me? And speaking of followed, I was just at the store, and this dude, he says, "Hey, what's up?" And then I completely ignore him, completely. And then I try to go to like the cosmetic area because there's all girls here there, and then I see him like 10 feet behind me, and so I asked this group of like girls, like, can you stay with me? I'm like kind of scared. There's this dude following me, and then I try to call my dad. I'm like, dude, there's this guy, and then thank God my dad came to me because that guy he was like roaming the aisles and like trying to get to me. I assume I don't know. Like I mean, he was just saying, hey, what's up? Can I ask you a question or something like that? And I don't know. I didn't want to answer it. I didn't want to talk to him. So yeah, thank God my dad was there. And then another experience. I was at the mall with a friend. And this dude goes up to me, he's like, "Excuse me," and I freaked. I like panicked, and I just said no. I didn't I didn't even let him talk, and then he got offensive. He's like, "What did you think I was gonna say? What did you think I was gonna say?" And I stayed quiet because I didn't know what to do. Because I think I never I was scared every time it's happened. I've been scared, but like that moment, that's like it's happened so much that like I feel like I got really scared because I never it was a stranger, right? To all strangers, I'm like nice, you know, I'm like normal, but to that person, even if it was like an innocent like approach, I still it was like an older guy. It was like a dude in his like 27 or something, and he's going up to me like why? Like I'm even with my friend, so like I look like a minor, you know, because I am a minor, and I just feel like it's bottled up to the point where it's like this is happening a lot, and I'm like actually scared to like go out in public alone because even though it shouldn't, the problem is that it's not happening because of like the way I look. It's happening because I'm a girl, and like it even happened like I was getting out of the gym. I'm in gym clothes. I'm in sweatpants. I'm in a hoodie, and it still happened. And I'm like, why? Like, what's the point? What do you get out of it? And then, yeah, I I just think it shouldn't be happening. Like, and there's nothing we can do to stop it because there's no like alibi. There's no reason to bring them to court or whatever. Like, but to me, I'm scared for my life every time it happens. And yeah, I just feel like we there needs to be more awareness to like these creepy guys who do it for no reason. Like I don't know what they gain, but yeah, it's definitely affected me like mentally because before I always thought it was like a minor problem. Like I was like, oh, it's happened, and then, yeah, and then now it's like an actual major problem because when I talk to my mom,
Someone's grandma's calling. Dude, I think it's your grandma.
all right, okay, anyway, um, after what I just talked about at the mall with my friend, my mom got me crying, like caught me crying because I was talking to like my cousin about it. The first thing she said is because it's what you wear. She was like, the first like I was crying. I was like, I told them what happened. The first thing she said is because you keep wearing the stuff you wear. I was like, I I didn't. That like really messed me up because it's not what I wear. It's because I'm a girl. And my like I know my mom has the right intentions. Like to keep me safe, but like that shouldn't be the reason, you know. I just feel like what she said was so wrong. Like it was not the right moment to say that, because this like ever since I started like expressing myself through my clothes, she's always been like really she opposed it completely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was always like, put a different shirt on. It's just too revealing. Or I don't know. This I don't know. She hates it. But I my clothing is like how I it's my personality, you know? And the fact that the first thing she said, she didn't even like say anything to be like, "Oh, are you okay?" The first thing she said, "It's what you wear." And the problem is that it's not what I wear. I'm just a girl. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
How do you feel about it moving forward?
Moving forward, I don't know. I guess I need to be safer.
Do you still feel scared out in public and stuff?
Yeah, I definitely am. Cause every day I get like creepy looks every single day, and I mean I can't do anything. I'm not gonna be like. I mean I could be like stop looking at me, but I don't want to cause a scene, you know. Because if anything, that's gonna get worse. And yeah, I don't. I like. I never told my parents about any of it. Like before, what my mom said, every experience, I just let it. I didn't tell them because I don't know what they're gonna say. I don't know what they're gonna do. When my dad found out, he was like, "Yeah, we can call the police if it happens." I'm like, "I don't want that. That's too much." I feel because like getting lawyers involved just because some dude approached me, that's not enough. But it's still a problem. It's just the fact that the police can't do anything.
I don't even know how to like respond to that because like I feel like as a dude, it's difficult to put ourselves in like the opposing gender's shoes and kind of like experience the things that they have to go through constantly. Just like it's terrible and like it hurts to hear that like not just you but like a lot of women out there, you know, don't feel safe. And I know this is like a very prominent issue, and I'm glad that you decided to share and talk about it from your perspective because it gives like kind of like a humanistic perspective the entire scenario. Um, that was like really courageous of you to share that because that's like super traumatic. And, like being scared is like something that like you don't ever want to feel. You know, being scared is like one of the worst emotions ever. So I think you're really strong for going through that and for sharing. Um,
Thank you for sharing. It was definitely very eye opening, and because I'm a woman, I also relate to you. So
Has it happened?
it has happened. Like yeah, I think I was on the same boat as you. I just thought it was like a minor problem.
Yeah.
It turns into a really big problem.
well, I guess I think it's time to wrap it up for now. I feel like we had some great conversation in the beginning, a lot of laughs, and you know we kind of segued into some more serious issues and topics. such as what Keaton brought up, what Christine brought up, and I just think it was overall a really healthy discussion. If any of you guys are going through anything, we have resources that we're going to link. So just know that you're not alone in what you're going through, and there's people out there who are in the same boat as you, and we all want you to succeed. So I guess that's it. It's been your host Matt,
Viv,
Tim.
Christy.
Keyan.
and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.